Hey Gail, how are you?
Oh, hi. I'm doing so well. I'm a little cold if you can't tell, but I'm doing well. How are you?
I was wondering what you were doing, like snuggling at the. Congratulations on ABCDE Forget You, which is obviously the radio edit of your crazy viral hit. When I first heard that song, I feel like we've all been in that situation where we can scream along to every single word that you wrote and be like, that song could have been written about that one person in my life.
One specific. Yup.
I mean, obviously, a lot of people feel the same way because like 1.5 million TikTok videos were made to that song. Like, what was it like seeing all of that blow up in real time?
It was so crazy. Like the first thing I ever saw when people started using the TikTok audio was people putting sign language to the song. And that was really cool to see. And like even in the caption, they're like, this trend, da 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 da. It was like always with sign language. And I think it was also really interesting to see how it grew into other things. Like people started writing things down on plates and breaking them. People started like outing, like not outing, like just saying like revealing secrets about their ex or things that their ex used to do in the TikTok comments, or taking like family photos, but then like they're actually flipping the camera off secretly, or like just stuff like that. It was really cool to see like the evolution and how people like were doing their own things to the videos and to the audio.
Have you ever heard like, oh, if you take your significant other to like a family event, make sure like they're standing on the side. So if anything happens, you can just kind of like crop them out.
Yeah, you're just like,
I've definitely done that before.
oh.
Speaking of like revealing secrets about like their ex and stuff, like you also said that you got two songs prior to this one that was about the same person, right?
Was, yeah.
How did he feel about it when you first wrote the two songs?
So the first song I did was Happy for You, I believe. And then the second one was Orange Peel. So Happy for You, like the hook is like, I'm happy for you, but I'm sad for us. And it was basically like broke up with him because he genuinely did not want to have a life outside of me. Like he just like, he didn't feel the need to have friends because he had me. He didn't feel the need to get to know his coworkers or anything because he had me. He didn't feel any, like it was one of those things where it just kind of became the point that we both needed independence outside of each other. And unfortunately, us just breaking up was like the easiest way to do that. And I think it was the healthiest thing, even more for him than it was for me. But looking back, it was very healthy just for the both of us to not be together. But then I broke up with him and he started living his own life. He started doing it. That's all it took. That is all it took, was me breaking up with him. And it broke my heart. Like it just broke my heart. But I was so happy for him. But I was sad for us. That's what it took for us to be happy, was to not be with each other. And I sent him that song and I let him know it was about him. I let him know when I put it out. And it's you know, like it's not the most like negative thing if somebody like writes a sad breakup song about him. I literally basically say, I love him and I wish you were rude to me, but you're not, and you're so great and I'm the problem. You know. And then Orange Peel, that song was a breakup song too, but in a different way. Like I got to the point where I was like, I wish that I could just love you. I wish it wasn't a negative thing for me to love my ex-boyfriend, and I could just be appreciative of the fact that I felt love before. And so like it's like I wish that I could take this off like an orange peel. It's like I wish I can like have the love of you in the center and take out all the negativity like an orange peel. And then he also knew that one was about him, but then again, it's a love song. It's kind of a love song. I'm literally saying that like I love you, I just wish it wasn't so hard sometimes. That was still kind of like a complimentary song. But here's the thing, I let him know that those two songs were about him. So when I put out ABC and I didn't tell him it was about him, he would think that it's not about him. But then I kind of blocked him on everything before I released the song because I was just kind of over it. I was just done. I was, you know, I just needed a clean break. So I don't know how he feels about it. I don't even know if he like knows it's about him. I feel like if you listen to the interviews and he heard some of the stories that I've told and like explaining the dynamics of our relationship, he would know. But just the song itself, it's like 50-50 if that it would go to him or not.
I don't believe he hasn't seen all the interviews because it doesn't matter how it ended or how long it was. We all stalk our exes like from time to time to find out what's going on with their lives, right? And like so much has been going on in yours. There's no way he hasn't been like, let me just see what she's been saying. You actually just made your TV show debut with The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon, and I saw that your performance was so good. You looked so natural up on that couch. How were you feeling inside though?
I felt like I was sleepwalking. I was looking at to be this close to his face, like this close to just be talking to him, and I was looking at him and I was looking at the audience and I was looking at the cameras and I was just like,
What's happening?
What is going on? Like, what is this? Because also, like, I wasn't originally supposed to do a couch interview. I did the show, and you do like a sound check just to make sure you're not like terrible. And so like I did the sound check, and he liked the sound check so much that he made time for me to sit on the couch. So it was like so out of nowhere. I was like, what? You want to talk to me? You want to talk to me? So yeah, it was really, really exciting and really cool to be able to do that.
I thought it was great. Like, yeah, I don't think like a lot of like very new artists get to do that. I think I've usually seen like you said, like a performance and stuff. But I also wanted to play a game with you. It's called the ABCDEF game. And it's basically just gonna like test your knowledge of words that start with F, I guess. Ooh, so I'm gonna name something, and then you just tell me the first thing that starts with F that comes to mind. Okay, a song.
Freaky Friday.
Oh,
I've not listened to that song in so long, but that is a song that exists.
What about your favorite food that starts with F? French fries. Ooh, yes, good one. What about a band?
Oh, Fun. That's a band.
Ooh,
Fun.
Good one. Okay.
Yeah.
What about a movie?
Fast and Furious. I've never seen it, but it works.
You've never seen Fast and Furious?
I know. I need to. I gotta. I'm uncultured.
Well, I mean, there's 9 movies to catch up on, so I don't know whether. All right, what about a celebrity?
I'm not looking things up on the internet. That would be bad. I feel like there's gotta be a celebrity named like Frederick, right?
Frederick? I don't know, actually. Is there?
Wait, famous people with the name, famous people named Fred. Okay, I'm down. Wow, I don't know any of these people. Wait, I'm gonna do this. Famous singers named Fred.
Is there anyone named Fred?
Famous actors named with F name. You know, that wasn't the most helpful. Frank Sinatra. I should have known. I should have thought
this game through. I should have at least had an answer in my head before I asked. All right, well, you passed, so.
Oh, I love passing things. This is awesome.
And before I let you go, I know you got a brand new song coming out. I'm honestly not even sure whether I can say the name of it on Malaysian radio.
You're Just Lonely is the censored version. So.
Okay.
We're trying to think ahead. We're trying.
Okay, so You're So Lonely.
But
it'll be called something else on TikTok. But how would you introduce that song to people who are just going to be listening to it for the first time?
I would say it's definitely in the angry lane. Mm-hmm. With ABC, like I knew I was angry and I didn't feel it. And so then it caught up to me. With this, I didn't know I was angry at this person because like we were friends for so long to build up to that point. Like I just wasn't used to what it was like being mad at them, which might sound crazy to some people, but I swear it makes sense in my brain. But that's kind of the difference between ABC and You're So Lonely, because it's basically about somebody who is really just using you for attention. You know, it's like you don't want to be friends, you're just lonely. Like you don't actually care about me, you just want something from me.
Okay. Well, I'm looking forward to hearing it, and I'm looking forward to hearing your EP, which I know you said is coming out real soon. And I know you're going on tour. I hope like I can see you in Malaysia sometime soon. I know it's hard to navigate because of the pandemic, but
it's hard to know, but soonish for sure.
Yeah, I'm excited for it. But yeah, thank you so much for talking to me. It was like a lot of fun.
Thank you. This was so lovely. I appreciate you very much.